Hi, my name is Hussein.
Hello, I'm Monica.
Hello, it's Katie here.
Hi, I'm Vanessa.
Hello, I'm Henry.
And this is Team Flash. Our group learned a lot about how to manage an effective organization. Our 15 hours of volunteer work gave us an opportunity to work directly with a nonprofit organization and experience firsthand how these organizations work.
We realized how impactful these nonprofits can be for our community. Because of that, we were inspired to create our own hypothetical nonprofit organization to showcase what we've learned.
We talk what we learned from the textbook and class, discussions, and our own experience, and applied them to our Mocha non-profit organization called Pretty Friends Forever.
We listened to what Professor Gower said about not attempting to break the wheel by creating something entirely unique, and based our organization on a New York nonprofit called Pause.
The purpose of Pause and Furry Friends Forever is to assist the elderly and low-income community who are at risk of losing their pets due to improper care. These individuals are either physically or personally unable to care for their pets due to old age, time constraints, or lack of financial stability.
Our organization would walk, bathe, foster, feed, take to the vet, or spend quality playtime with our clientele's pets. Pets are often our best friends, and it is a shame that there are those who are forced to lose their beloved best friends because of a situation that is out of their control. Our nonprofit could help solve this issue.
From the skills we gained from creating websites for our group and our weekly blogs, we're able to create a website for Furry Friends Forever. This website exhibits our organization's mission, mantra, and culture, as well as its overall impact.
This is the website we have created. Furry Friends Forever's mission statement is to keep pets in homes when times get rough. Our mantra is happiness, good company, and care. Our mission statement clearly defines our goals as an organization. We understand that times get tough and believe in boosting the spirit of the community through happiness and good company and care. We train our volunteers with an emphasis on creating quality relationships.
As part of our organizational design, we have designated a wide range of tasks to specific qualified volunteer groups. Some of our volunteers are responsible for walking and feeding our clients' pets twice a week. A group of our volunteers focus primarily on fundraising, organizing, and maintaining our local pet food pantry. Lastly, we have volunteers who foster pets or administers at-home visits at times when owners cannot be home.
Our clientele can request specific services by booking it online. They are also required to meet a specific set of criteria and fill out an application. For volunteer positions, volunteers must also fill out an application, which they can find under the Get Involved tab. Volunteers are required to go through training and a background check before being able to work.
Contact us.
Each one of us has gained insight and new skills throughout this class, which will help us build this nonprofit organization. We are all important leaders and each carry on important roles in Furry Friends Forever. We have each analyzed our own SWOT analysis and compared that to what we have learned this semester to reflect upon how we would be effective leaders in Furry Friends Forever. I would be an effective leader because I'm goal-oriented and will make sure everything I put my mind to gets done. I also have great communication skills, and I'm very creative and good at creating events and PR opportunities to spread the word about what's going on in a certain organization.
By communicating with different nonprofit organizations this term, I have gained more confidence in speaking up and reaching out to others. By creating SWOT analysis in class, I have also learned a lot more about myself. I would be an effective leader for a nonprofit because I have great communication skills that I can use to reach out for help, advertise our nonprofit to Richmond, and reach out to potential volunteers. My opportunities showed me that because I'm a little bit more introverted, I should be reaching out more to people and try to work harder on my communication with others to make my skills even stronger.
My inherent empathy towards people is my most valuable trait as a leader. I see success as a team effort. To be an effective and influential team member, I believe in leading with compassion, understanding, and patience. I work hard to maintain a happy environment in the workplace, and I am confident that I can contribute the same positivity to Furry Friends Forever. My tendency to be too idealistic is my weakness, but that can be corrected through collaboration and constructive criticism. Therefore, I deeply appreciate my team members for always keeping my goals attainable and my expectations realistic. I see the opportunity for Furry Friends Forever to become a simple and innovative way for college students to give back to our community. One threat that we may face is our inability to bring Furry Friends Forever to fruition. However, I believe in Furry Friends Forever's mission enough to trust that it will gain its own traction and attention.
From my SWOT analysis, I've gathered that I'm a positive person as good at staying on track. This will allow me to be an effective leader within Furry Friends Forever because it will allow me to interact better with people and accomplish tasks more efficiently. I'm also very calm under pressure and can handle last-minute notices.
I would be a great leader and Furry Friends Forever because I bring a friendly, open-minded personality to the workplace, which helps me effectively communicate with others. I work great, and a team, my opinions allows me to hear out everyone's opinions and takes everyone's ideas into perspective, which I believe makes a great leader.
Furry Friends Forever saw that PAWS in New York was able to help 542 people and 1,151 pets, and want to do the same for residents in Richmond, Virginia. We discovered that there are some great resources for people, such as Richmond SPCA and Richmond Animal Control, for services such as food pantry, fostering, low-cost veterinary service, and helplines. But we wanted to do more.
The local animal shelters in Richmond are mainly there to get animals into homes, and we wanted to make sure that animals stay in homes. With so many abandonment cases, surrenders, and returns, we wanted to help those in need in any way that we can by providing all the services pet parents need in order to keep their furry friends at home.
Not only do we care for cats and dogs, but we would also care for reptiles, birds, rabbits, and other small animals. All of our staff would be made up of volunteers, and any of the money donated to our organization would go straight to the pets and families in need.
All of our services will be free to our clients because we don't want them to have to worry about anything else in their lives. If something a client needs is not a service we typically offer, we will try our best to accommodate to their every need of each individual household.
In order to get our organization in action, we have created a strategy we believe will help us success.
We would like to pair up with service learning classes at VCU to gain volunteers. This will allow us to test out our organization without making it completely official in order to determine what is working for our nonprofit and what isn't, while still accomplishing our goals for the community.
We would also reach out to animal shelters in the area to let them know that we are a resource that they can provide to people. If someone calls a shelter in the hopes of surrendering their pet, we hope that the shelter will give them our contact information to make sure that pet owners know that giving up their pet is not their only option.
During our time in Management 310, we have come across several insightful class discussions, activities, and real-life scenarios that have prepared us to go on and manage our own organization and make a difference in our community by doing so. We were able to work in a team and learn what management skills are effective in leading and ensuring our group is able to work together.
The first thing that we learned just how important it is to get to know one another in order to understand each other's skills and personalities, where they will be the most effective in working in a group setting. From here, we were able to determine the roles of our group, which we found to be effective throughout this semester. In creating our own nonprofit organization, we chose roles and worked together to implement each other's ideas.
From our own volunteer experience, we have come to an understanding that nonprofit works is not easy and it will take a lot of time and patience to become successful. We learned that it doesn't matter how big or how small the organization is, because no matter what, we are making a difference in our community.
We were able to take class discussions such as Zappos and learn what management techniques are effective and ineffective. We came to an agreement that this is important, that everyone is open-minded, good listeners, and open to hearing new ideas when it comes to working in a team, as well as creating such a huge project.
From our Zappos discussion, we also learned that it is important that there are managers in organizations and leadership roles, because without them, tasks wouldn't get done and the organization would be unorganized. There would also be frustration and unhappy employees without some type of authority. It is important that there is someone experienced in leading the group and implementing rules.
Thank you for watching us. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Just talk.
So
Welcome to our discussion.
Free for all. Our mock nonprofit highlighted a lot of the things that we took away from the class, such as our SWOT analysis. What else did we talk about? Zappos, the management tools that we learned from Zappos.
Community.
Yeah, the impact in the community, like how to reach out to communities.
And our nonprofit work experience in this class also let us have an insight to the other nonprofits in Richmond and what kind of makes them successful. We also got to learn more about what needs work in the community and then take that and put it into our own work with our Furry Friends Forever nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
It was a really cool experience, like just coming up with our own idea for something like this. Like it just made me feel very
Make me feel
Excited.
proud.
Yeah, like it made me very excited. I was
proud.
yeah.
We did.
I
Excited
remember
about
I
That was
was
a lot of people.
talking about the people from Food Not Bombs, or
Mhm.
that's their actual name. I can't remember exactly.
Food Not
Food Not
Bombs.
Bombs. I was really impressed with like their passion for the job. The guy said that at times they were like, going out there trying to help people that actually got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually nice. Yeah, that's kind of, it reminds me of how we were learning about, like, it's really hard to keep everyone on the same track, but it's like really important to emphasize your mission statement and your goals and everything, so that, because if everyone's working toward for the same thing, then it's, like they keep everyone on track. Like it's that's
I think it's also like important to just know the laws against that apply.
or that.
I mean, you can't always let the law stop you, I guess, if you're doing something you believe is really right, but it's good to know them so you can work within them and then work around them if you have to.
Yeah, of course. I would still volunteer after this.
Yeah,
And-
that's
and
the
I
thing,
know.
is like it made me like I'd never really like volunteered. I mean, I did some Relay for Life stuff,
Right.
but like not like that.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know, it was just kind of cool. Like it's
Yeah.
something I definitely want to do. I'm interested to see where Food Not Bombs like goes, because it's so small right now. I'm interested to see if it's gonna grow and turn into like this big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciated that part of the class, like that it had us doing
Yeah.
volunteer.
I would share my teacher too, because if not her, we're not gonna volunteer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
thank
it
you
got
so
us
much.
to get our hands dirty.
Just
which is nice.
Yeah, it's way better than taking tests and
Oh.
just regurgitating information.
Yeah.
Presentation skills also. Like I feel like that she gave us like very helpful tools within our first group formation project. Like from that presentation, like I feel like that was I learned a lot from that experience, and I kind of got a lot of ideas of how I wanted like this presentation to go and how I should feel confident
Yeah.
while I'm speaking in front of groups and everything like that. Like I learned a lot of different things about presenting,
Yeah.
which is nice from like the get go.
I also learned
Yeah.
more about like carrying on discussions and
Right, yeah.
more so like speaking up in class, because this wasn't really a lecture. This was like open
Yeah.
to everybody to kind of jump in and talk, which I think will help me, and I don't know about everybody else, but at least I think some of us with kind of speaking up in other classes too, especially those like bigger lectures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
I really like those at the very beginning how she all got us to do those ice-breaking games.
Yeah.
It was just, in retrospectively, really realize how important those were.
Right.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
got to know each other pretty well.
Something
from
easy,
those.
but it's really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
definitely something I'm gonna implement in like future groups.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
try to get, because I felt like we like made our roles, or we had everything like planned out. So then it was just different tasks for whatever.
Yeah.
But we already had like a machine. It was just a
Right.
different input.
Especially now with like starting this hopefully nonprofit.
Yeah.
We can definitely take this into like learning more about our volunteers, about our clients, about our staff, about
Yeah.
everybody who's there, and take that and apply it to real life scenarios.
And we can't forget those things about those different roles or different types of volunteers and group people.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's important to the organization.
I mean, we're talking about those negative types of group members that really sink the group, and like how to avoid those
Mm-hmm.
or work with them.
Yeah, like you have to learn about the different personality types, like in groups and everything. What to be like an effective manager, you have to like understand the roles that you're going to experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I also really liked the donuts. That was a great addition to the
Yeah,
class.
it was really good. But I was fasting, so
Yeah,
but I got
those
some.
cinnamon rolls. Oh my gosh. Yes, the cinnamon rolls. Like that's a good wrap up point. All right, leave it there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Professor Gower. How do you do it?
What are you doing?
Do you know how to do it? Try it.
Wait, how do you do that? I can't do it.
I don't know.
Look what we learned from the textbook.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really trying. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Goddamn. See, it wasn't just me though. It wasn't just me wanting to giggle the whole time. Okay.
It's gonna take
This
you.
is gonna take so long. No, we got this.
Okay.
That's what's cool.
You're done.
Let's put it
Team
together.
Flash.
Team Flash.
20 minutes.
Team Flash. Team Flash. Team Flash.